Here you go, Heather. What I was saying from your pictures, you're doing what people normally do when they're new carvers. They cut in like around the neck, and you can see here there is a definitive kind of spot. You got your ear, you got your head, you got the fur around the neck, and then there is a point where the shoulder is. It seems like it goes in, but it really doesn't. So people see that as a cut in, and they cut in around the neck, and really it just kind of stops there and then starts to go out. I mean, there's a teeny, hardly any, in, but that's the fur around the neck that's bouncing out a little bit. So, there are sections, and these bears really don't look that different. You're so close, but the rounded nature of the side to side round rather than the all around is what I think is making your bear look like it's in the sections. You kind of have a section in here, a section here, and this, if you look, it goes down and in and out, but it's like a smoother, like sand on a beach, like sand dunes, rather than like a speed bump or something. I don't know what's a good metaphor. And even under here, these arms are cut out to create the space, but it doesn't go into the side of the body here. It goes in and stops and then goes down. So what a lot of carvers end up doing is they actually cut in, and that's what I was talking about, the in cuts. So the only in cuts on a bear are in around the paws, and then in under the lip, and then here. This, I haven't finished this nose yet, but if you look on a bear, there's not much meat. I almost give it extra. There's not much meat between the nose and the bottom of the jaw on a real bear. I leave mine a little bigger than normal because they look funny otherwise. But there's not, between here and here on a real bear, there's probably less than this, and the nose actually kind of comes down and around. And this is that V thing that I was talking about. Your arms come up and in. That's what people do. They like cut up. Oh, there's an armpit in there. Well, on a bear, the chest and the arms are kind of tied together with fur. That's just the way they look. If you did lift the arm up, there'd definitely be more of a separation, but the fur folds over in here. So it's like everybody cuts a V, whack, up into the shoulders, but in reality, it's upside down V. And then there's that football belly. So if you think about these things in individual sections, you got claws, paws, the hump in the wrist, the forearm, your bicep and tricep, your shoulder. They have fur around their neck, and then their head. And then, like I said, do the ears last. My ears aren't that great. A lot of carvers make better ears than I do. I think your legs are good on your bears. If you keep the outside just right out to the, oh, it's not focusing, right out to the edge of the log, you're outside of your knee, you're outside of your claw, your elbow here. If you get your proportion right, the nose, you can see there's still some cambium on the nose here. And the same thing I do in the back. There's often a little bit of cambium right on the back there. You could fit it in the whole log, and then you don't have to remove that much material. And as you can see, everything kind of scales. So these bears are quite a bit the same, only in the different sizes. And that's why I was kind of encouraging you to make a larger one, because you can get more proportions, easier proportions with the larger ones when you have some space to work through. So yours, yeah, these arms in here are a little static. When I might bring this elbow in a little bit more here. This elbow thing, this is a little thick here. And that looks like a little rounded down. All right, well, good luck with your project today.